Hi everyone, it's Sofia from Corethentic here for another Soph suggestion. This time we are going to be talking about or addressing relationships with food. Now, if you don't know my background, I am a bodybuilding competitor. I have done super strict dieting, I've done flexible dieting, I've done keto, I've done paleo, I've done pretty much all the diets that are available out there as part of a trial and error to see how my body would react. But having said that, I am from a Thai and Greek background whose cultural and social celebrations revolve around food. So I've got two sides of the coin here. I've got a phase in my life where I was eating everything and another phase of my life when I was eating specific things. So the mindset here I definitely understand, and this is where I'm going to draw this suggestion from. I've had clients in the past who have needed to lose some weight, whether it's for health issues, whether it's just personal, they wanted to feel a bit better wearing, say, a wedding dress, and they would come to me for training and they'd always ask me, you know, what diet should I do? Should I do keto diet? I've heard this about this, that, and the other. And the first thing I would tell them is clear the slate. How do you feel when you eat food? And usually they'll look at me, what are you talking about? How do I feel? How do you feel when you eat a meal? What do you think about, processed foods? How do you feel when you have whole foods? And they'll usually tell me, I don't know. This is the first step to making any kind of lifestyle change when it comes to food, and that is to rebuild a relationship with food that is positive. And what I mean about that is understanding what food is, why our body needs it, what different types of foods do to the body, because at the end of the day, we don't eat these food groups for no reason. They all have a function. They all have a function within our body. Carbs, proteins, fats, micronutrients all play a role. So completely taking out one is not going to do our body necessarily any good in the long term. The idea is to just clear that perspective. Yes, there is so much content out there on Instagram, social media, Facebook, blogs, podcasts, you name it, that talk about calories in, calories out, macronutrients, ratios, how to diet, 8-week challenges, and it becomes overwhelming. Those will not work in the long term if you do not have a foundational positive relationship with food. Okay, so this is something I want you to try and think about maybe this week or this month, is to sit down. Pick a day. If you need structure, if you've got a busy life like me, sometimes I actually pick a day of the week, Sunday. Maybe it's a Sunday night when there's less work, less things to do. And I will put away some time, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour, whatever you can. I will sit down with my food, whether it's with my partner, with a family, or by myself, and I will sit and eat whatever it is that I'm eating and enjoy every minute of it, because I love food. I absolutely adore food. Food is cultural for me. Food is social. Food is a celebration. And that's, drawing from my culture, as well as the bodybuilding aspect. There's a surge in the nutritional universe in bodybuilding now that's taken this more flexible approach to dieting, which again needs a little bit more explanation, but the crux of this philosophy is to make it more sustainable. You must enjoy the experience of eating food whilst understanding what it does for your body. Then you can make more informed choices. Dieting or, losing weight is not going to be as much of a chore as it originally could have been. So step one, assess your relationship with food. How do you feel when you think about a piece of cake? Do you run away from it? Are you scared of it? Do you associate guilt with it? Or it's sweet, it's delicious, it's a sometimes food, I will enjoy it. I will sit down on the couch with a slice of chocolate cake and watch my Netflix and love the texture and take in the icing and the sponge, and once I'm done, I'm done. What's your relationship with food like? Let us know. We'd love to know. See you next time on Sof Suggestions.